Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Quilting for the Soul. I'm Sarah. I've been training this dog, but he's still hard-headed. So he may interrupt us. I hope not. I am doing Wonderlane. Where's my book? No Wonderlane. Where's my paper? I was not prepared for y'all. Anyway, I am doing these 3 boxes here. The snowman, the hot chocolate, the cup. I just got hot chocolate with a little peppermint or cappuccino. You can do a cappuccino, peppermint cappuccino. I like that. And a mitten. Okay. The mitten gave me the blues, but I got it, y'all. There it is on the board. These 3 at the top. The board is just, I had to work on these, so I had to redo these. So you'll see these again at the end of this video. But I already did a video. If you hadn't saw it, go back and see it on my Designer's Mystery Quilt. That's what that is. And of course, you know, that's our other so long over there. But anyway, you know what's on the board. So if you want to see how I put that together, gotta find my clicker. How I put those 3 blocks together, I'm just all over the place. And y'all come on back here and watch me. I will show you how to put the cup and the mitten together because I already had the snowman did. But come on back and join me. I appreciate y'all. Hey guys, okay, we're gonna do these blocks, which I should have showed you the snowman. I've already did it, but this mitten, they had it wrong, so I had to figure that one out. So I'm gonna do the cup and the mitten. I'm gonna show you the snowball. I mean, not snowball. Yes, it was a lot of snowballing going on with this quilt. Let me show you the snowman. Excuse me, I just ate a salad. Here's my snowman. I got it done. And I was thinking when I was doing it, the snowman was going to be the hardest one. But it was not. It was the mitten. Excuse me. But it's a lot of little pieces on this one. And most of them are snowball. The mitten, this part was wrong. And the picture tells you to make it like this, the long ways. But you actually have to do it like this. Snowball these 2 ends instead of doing it like this. Yeah, so here it is. I guess y'all didn't see that. So here it is right here. And then when you put this piece on right here, you had to figure out that you line that up at the corner here, but you had to sew from the corner to here and leave an opening there. If you had just lined it up on here, it wouldn't have shown this part of it. So they need to fix that, but I just kept messing with it and I figured it out. So that's the thumb, I guess. So we're gonna put the make sure when I pick them up nothing falls off because I got them laying here. Got some extra parts right here. Let me go ahead and take them off the board. But here's our cup. You see the cup? And here's our mitten. So we're gonna sew that. I've already did all this because, like I said, so much snowballing on there. And we have talked about snowballing so much. I know you understand the snowballing method. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put our top on. We're gonna put our top on the body. That's the first thing we're gonna do. And I got my iron plugged up. Y'all know I always have to get them, plug up my iron. But I got it plugged up. I made sure I did it before I cut on this camera. Give myself some space over here. I don't know how much more I have to do on Wonderland. How many more blocks is coming along? It's coming through. Okay, we have our top on, and it does not tell me which way to do the seam, but the seam seems to want to go down. So that's our top. So we'll go ahead and one end wants to go down, one end wants to go the other. So it's a little bit gonna have to be cut off right there, but that's no problem. And we're gonna put the bottom on. It's like this cup is missing something, y'all. It's that piece over there that I had such a hard time with. It's got to go on. Looked over there at my board and I was like, it's clear over there. Forgot I moved the piece. I think it's quilters sometimes we be focusing on what we're doing and have so many things on our mind, we don't focus on just one thing. I know I don't. Anybody else guilty of that? And we should be looking at one stitch at a time. You're gonna go down two. So there's the bottom and the top on our teacup. I'm gonna have to do a little trimming on the side here, but let me go ahead and hit this with the iron. Get it right. Smell like something. Plastic on it. So yeah. This ceases to never fail. I just put that on wrong. I just put it on wrong. Yep, didn't pay attention. Did not pay attention. The green part's supposed to go next to the teacup. I'm just gonna pull it off right quick. It won't take but a minute, Y'all see how I got it? This part's supposed to go down here, not this part. See what I'm talking about? This part should be here, and this should be on top. So let me pull that off. I had it laid right. And y'all know me, I'm notorious of flipping a block. I am good at that. And that's exactly what I did. I flipped that block. Mr. Rip said, don't be messing with me, girl. It's raining out there and I'm snoozing. I think it's gonna rain the next 3 days here. So I got some quilting to do. I'm gonna have to give y'all a update on my grandmother's flower garden. Let me get this thread off. It's always nice when you pull that first long piece off. And I think it all came off. It did. It all came off. Let me hit this. You know, it's hard to sew once you sew it down. I mean, press it down. That press back flat. I should have caught that, y'all. I should have caught that, but y'all know one thing about me. I am not perfect by a long shot. Not by a long shot. This block is still bigger than it. So I'm gonna line it up on one side and trim it on the other. And I did find my other spool, but I still gotta figure out how it goes on this machine. Yep, I got to figure that out. I got to find my directions, and it'll show me how to put it on there. They buried down here somewhere, y'all. I can find my manual to my embroidery machine, and my other one should be with it to this machine, but it doesn't seem to be. Yep, this looks like a cup now, y'all. That look like a cup to y'all now. Y'all don't roast me too bad. Don't roast me too bad. Like I say, y'all know I'm not perfect. Excuse me, y'all. My grandson came home with the I guess he got strep throat again. But they have been talking about these children catching strep throat, and it's leading to very serious. One little guy they were showing had to have his feet and hands amputated because of strep throat. So if your babies get strep throat, you need to contact their doctor. My little grandson brings it home every year, 2 and 3 times. So we're going to have to trim this off to make it look pretty. Didn't trim that seam good. Yeah, I'm paying attention. I felt that blade against me. There y'all. I'm paying attention to where that blade is. All right. So let's put our handle on. And this block will be done. Yeah. It will be done. Kids in there looking at somebody breathing hard. Let me get an eyeball on this handle. Well, I could think it's supposed to be in the center there, so just want to make sure I'm lining it up correctly, because y'all know I'm over here trying to butt these seams up, and they don't supposed to be butted up. So I know Jazzy is doing this block, so just let you know, girl, when you get to that midden, you're gonna have a little bit of problem. Hopefully I explained to you what was going on with it. If not, contact me. I'll help you out with it. I will be more than happy to help you out with it. Sliding over there. Just trying to slide away, y'all. The weather here makes you want a cup of hot chocolate or a nice warm cup of hot chocolate or a cappuccino, whichever one you prefer. I'm partial to both. Let you know, I'm partial. I like both of them. Yeah, it looks like a cup, y'all. I was gonna say, I guess, but yeah, it looks like a cup. And I guess this is supposed to be our steam or some peppermint you might have put in it, I would think. Cut my threads there. I'm not going to press this handle here. I will trim it up and put it on the board. But there's our cup. A little cup. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. And so now we're going to do, and this mitten has a Christmas tree in the middle of it, in the center of it. And I know my girl, Miss Jazzy, we had another one with the Christmas tree, and she fought with that Christmas tree. Bless her heart. Jazzy, I don't mean to laugh at you, girl, but you know, Jazzy was saying some things to me. She was talking about that tree. She was about to pull her hair out of her head. I said, girl, that ain't that serious. But yeah, sometimes they get things wrong just like we do. And it doesn't matter how many times you check it. Sometimes you can still get it wrong. So, I think that's what happened. Just like, I want y'all to watch at the end of this video, the block eye, my designer's block. I had 3 flying geese turned the wrong way on that block. So I did a short video on them, show you the mistake I made and then the correction. And one of my one of my subscribers, I can't even say viewers, called my attention to it. Now see, my tree may be a little wonky. Okay, it's wonky. Oh well, she wonky. She gonna stay wonky. Cause when you quilt it, it's not gonna matter much. I gotta put the bottom and top together. I'm gonna do these in 2s. I seem to think that, guess it's just me, but I seem to think that a lot of times when you have like a bunch of scripts or whatever, it's always better to do them in 2s, which this is, one of my blocks is bigger than the other, but it would probably be okay because this block has to come out, it's got to be trimmed up to 6.5. So my thread's stuck down there. Thread be holding on too down there. I couldn't get my material up under there. It's okay. It's okay. I got it, y'all. Yeah, when I eat salad, I always get the hiccups. For whatever reason. Always, it's like the lettuce gives me the hiccups. So, I don't know. Yeah, that look crooked too. See? It didn't measure out on each side. So I tried to put it in the center. So I'm gonna iron it and hopefully it'll be okay. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. Mr. Rip, where you go? Mr. Rip over there trying to hide. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna put the green. I'm just gonna put it over here You can skip through this, fast forward, but I know some of you people like to see me fix my mistakes. And this ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take long. I think I need to just line the green up and then cut off the other part. Trim the other part off. Why the blocks are not matching? Don't ask me. I don't know. Because I cut everything at the length that they told me to cut it. So, I don't know. Mr. Riff. Me and Mr. Riff have been dating all week. Because I have been using him all week. So, we've been on a date night. I should say date week. Excuse me, y'all. So I think, let me look at this again. I think if I line, the green up with the block, it won't be wonky. It might have been what I should have did with the top one. I'll look at it. Because it's the top when I get ready to press it and trim it. If it looks like that's the case, I'll move it. No problem. They're so little. But I should be talking about little. That dear Jane, man, is little. But I appreciate all the blocks that I have did. All the little blocks that I have did have prepared me for Miss Jane. I know Jassy. I know Jassy. I'm just saying she's been complaining, honey. She's been going through it. Okay, that looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks better. So we're gonna leave that one like that. I'm gonna put these two pieces together. I'm gonna line it up. That top piece didn't have a problem line. It didn't. It lined it up. So I don't know why it's wonky. Oh, I tell you why it's wonky. The wind is blowing it. That's what's going on. The wind is blowing. So in my forest there. So it's blowing the top of my tree. That's my story, y'all, and I'm sticking with it. I am. I'm somebody gonna try to correct me on there would be Cookie. Mama, what's wrong with your tree? Okay, now this is what we got so far. I know y'all probably can't see it. I'm gonna hold it up. Let me get it to lay down on my board. That one ain't gonna lay down. I'm gonna have to press it. Yeah, the top one ain't want to lay down. But you can see it's coming to be a little mitten. So I'm gonna put these two together and this one. But I'm gonna have to press them before we go to do all that, y'all. But yeah, this one here, both sides met up. So I don't know what's up with it. But like I say, the wind is blowing over here in Sarah's forest. So it's blowing top of my tree, y'all. Yeah, when I used to drive truck, I used to go to the Christmas tree farms and pick up trees. You know, it was big money because I own my own truck. You know, I look forward for those holidays. Didn't have a problem. I made good money during the holidays, especially Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that. And in the summer, I would go down to Florida and because it would be watermelon season. And I never really liked putting those trucks. You can put 45,000 pounds in the box in the trailer. And that, because you can only weigh 80,000 pounds. But I never put that much in my box because I didn't want to tear up my truck, but I would when it was watermelon season and Christmas tree season, which I never got 40,000 pounds in the Christmas trees, probably about 35. But anyway, here it is, y'all. Now it looks like it. I think it looks like it. And that's how I would make my money. I'd stay my butt out there and work hard. So when Christmas comes, I could come home for Christmas and New Year's and still make my truck payment. Because, you know, those trucks run you. Depends on what you're getting. I always had a double bunk because if the kids wanted to ride with me, I wanted them to have their own bunk. And I used to train, so I was used to having a double bunk. And those trucks run you about 130,000 new. Sorry about that, y'all. That was my alarm to take my medicine. It beeped in. But anyway, those trucks run you $130,000 new. And you just don't want to put all that weight on them. You want them things to last you. But now to say that, these trucks also, you could put $1 million, $2 million on them. And I always had what they call a freight shaker. It was there's the bottom piece. Yeah, I never wanted those. I did get a Kenworth. They call them KWs. I did get one of them to see what all the hype was about. That thing stayed in the shop. But I always drove a freight shaker. It's a freight liner. It's what it is. And I always wanted the Mercedes-Benz engine in it. Because when I sold my first truck I bought, it had $1 million plus on it. And they did not mind paying me what I asked for that truck because of the engine. And they knew they had another $1 million. Almost another $1 million. They could run that truck before rebuilding the motor. $1 million, she just got broke in. There it is, y'all. There it is. Is my tree wonky? I can see back here my tree is wonky. Yeah, she may be a little wonky, but we gonna leave her wonky. She gonna stay wonky. I think I'm just kind of over. I think because I already got 2 of my blocks, 2 of my sew-alongs did. I think I'm just kind of over the sew-alongs, y'all. But I only got a couple more months to get them finished out, so we will get that done. All right, we're gonna put the finger on it now, y'all. We're gonna put the finger on it. This was the piece that I had problems with. Now we're gonna put it on, and we'll be through. I'm gonna sew it with all these seams up so I can see if anything flip-flopping on me, y'all. Make sure ain't nothing flip-flopping. Yep. Every time I see a Christmas tree, it always remind me of that alive Christmas tree. A lot of people, I remember when I was a little girl, my grandfather had a big farm, and we would always go out and we would pick our Christmas tree out, and he would go and cut it down, and we would bring it home and decorate it. It's nothing like the smell of a live Christmas tree at Christmas. People don't do that no more. Some people do, but most of us don't. I remember we had to keep it watered. I might should trim this block because this is trying to go all wonky on me. And my grandparents was simple. They had an old can, and my grandmother had got smart and had decorated the can, and they put rocks and stuff off in that can to hold that tree up. You know, people don't have imagination like that no more. Now I think about that, I was like, oh, but look at what my grandmama was doing. I think my thing may be, let me look at the picture. Yeah, I think my thumb may be retarded. Look at my thumb. Look at my thumb over there. Yeah, it's yeah, that thumb, that part of it, yeah. That part of it should have connected. I'm just gonna have to work with that block. I'm gonna have to work with it and see what I can do with it, because yeah, that's going to have to, I need to come up. I need to have it about right there. I need that off. So what I'm gonna do is take it loose right here, cut me another one of these blocks, and get it to come up here. I'll show it to you. When I get through, I'll be back. Okay, guys, this is what I did. Nothing is wrong over here. This piece right here, I had it down here. It belongs at the top. Took me a minute, but we got it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this piece on, back on, because I took it off thinking I was gonna have to work on it some more. But I'm glad I took it off anyway, because I needed to know what I was doing here. And then we only have one more piece to go, guys. Get this thing lined up correctly. And we'll just be doing one more piece. A little script on the side. And for whatever reason, I kind of laid it up against it, and I measured my block too. My block is coming out, the length of it is coming out at 7. So it's supposed to be 6.5. So we're going to cut that block down. Put that on, and then we'll have to cut it down a little bit. Y'all hear me trying to overtalk the dog that's scratching. Yeah. I ain't winning that one, am I? And then Cookie. She must be disturbing Cookie. See, now it's correct. You see? Yeah. That's what I did wrong. So now I gotta put this one on, this piece here, on this side, and they will be done. I keep on putting this on backwards. I still got hiccups, y'all. It'll take me a apple sucker or a Tums. I'm having all this time lining up stuff. I probably need to go take me a nap, y'all. That's what it is. I need a nap. The dog sound like he said, Nobody asks his opinion anyway. He naps all day. It's ringing and he wants to go out, but ain't nobody letting you out there in that rain, buddy. You're gonna have to wait. So here's our block. It's uneven at the bottom, so I got to cut that off, turn that off, because this way is a 7.5 and it's supposed to be 6.5. So, and let's see what it's gonna be across. Sit there, will ya? Yes, it's measuring out a 6.5 across like it's supposed to, but a 7 down here. Don't know why. I guess they're just trying to give you enough to cut off. But anyway, guys, I will get them trimmed up on the board, and I will come back and finish out this video. Thank you for your patience with me. I never promised y'all I was perfect. Anyway, thank you. Oh, and at the end of this video, you want to keep watching, because I'm going to show you the mistakes I made on the designer's quilt. So keep watching. I'll be back to close this out, and I'll remind you again. Okay, everybody, there they are on the board. That mitten gave me the blues, but it's there. It's pretty. And now my tree top does not look like the wind is blowing it. It's straight. It's where it's supposed to be. So, yeah, I was putting the top at the bottom. So everything lined up. All of my blocks are 6.5 by 6.5. I just measured them, trimmed them. They don't give you much to trim. Trimmed them and pressed them. So they're ready. I have not did the snowman. I've not did the snowman block yet. So I will show you a picture of it. I'll do a short on it when I get it up. Get it done or whatever. Show you in the next one. You'll see it eventually. But I didn't get it did here because I'm trying to get ready for my Zoom tomorrow. Remember the Zoom meeting, Sunday, February the 11th at 7 p.m. That is Central Time. I am in the Central Time zone. Yeah, Central Standard Time. That's the zone I'm in, y'all. Whew. Oh yeah, God. I'm having a rough week. Had a rough week, and now I'm having a rough weekend. So after my Zoom, I think I'm going to not do anything Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to relax. All right, guys, if you don't mind coming in, we'll be, I think, going live on Facebook. My daughter probably put it live on Facebook, and I would appreciate if you guys just come on in, say hi. This is not just about Dear Jane. You got any questions you want to ask or talk about, some problems that you got going on, you can come into the Zoom or on the live and ask your questions. And if my daughter cannot answer you, she will come in here and ask and read your question off, and we girls will answer it for you. Somebody have an answer for you. So I hope you will join us. We will see you tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll get this video up tonight. But anyway, we'll see you Sunday. God bless you and your family. And have a blessed evening. And stay dry because it's wet here. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hey, guys. Those are my 2 blocks I put together. One of my subscribers, thank you, Patricia Vaughn. Vaughn is actually it's my father's last name. So, you may be related to me. I don't know. But yes, Vaughn is actually my father's last name. We're from Florence, Alabama. But anyway, what she pointed out to me, look at my pink block. Look at the flying geese at the bottom. I got it wrong on the top and the bottom. Look at the block that I did on the video. Look at the top. Flying geese wrong there also. But I did go back and check my other rows and I have them correctly. So thank you, Miss Vaughn. I appreciate you looking out for me. And don't ever feel bad about pointing something out to me, because like I told you in the comment, that is what we are here for. And I would have been crushed. I might would have let one of them slide, but I would have been crushed that 3 of them was going the wrong way. So I appreciate you looking out for me. Thank you, dear. You have a blessed day. Okay, guys, I fixed the flying geese. This flying geese was going the wrong way. That one at the top, and also that one. So now this block makes more sense to me, and it does look pretty in the quilt. So thank you, Patricia Vaughn. I got it all fixed. Thank you so much. I would have hated to put it in the quilt and then see it. Thanks.